Following the 24-hour total shutdown of all medical services from 6 a.m. of August 26th till 6 a.m. of August 27th throughout the state called by Nagaland In-Service Doctors Association, state capitals saw full participation, including private hospitals where OPDs remained closed. Except for transportation of COVID-19 patients and emergency cases inside the ward, skeletal OPD, triage OPD and BSL-3 in Naga Hospital Authority, Kohima, was also shut down. Nagaland In-Service Doctors Association representative at NHAK unit Dr. Angto Pom informed NE8 that Naga Hospital unit stand in support of the 24-hour strike called by NIDA against the assault on healthcare workers by IRB personnel and demanded for justice. Speaking to NE8, Medical Superintendent of Bethel Medical Center Dr. K. Angami expressed anguish over the incident, stating that physical assault against the health workers were becoming a regular affair. Meanwhile, NIDA President Dr. Rito Thur said August 21st incident was the third incident and therefore he said NIDA decided to respond by imposing 24-hour shutdown of medical services, adding that Nagaland In-Service Doctors Association still stand by the Charter of Demands. Eastern Naga People's Organization said it met all Naga tribal bodies, including United Naga Council in Manipur, Tirap Changlang Longding Public Forum in Arunachal, and Nagas of Assam on different dates to make an appeal in one voice for an overall political consensus amongst the fragmented Naga political groups for an acceptable and lasting unified political solution. Eastern Naga People's Organization clarified that its initiative should not be construed otherwise by any Naga political group, stressing that threat, intimidation, and blame game would only create further division and misunderstanding. Realizing the urgent need for the Nagas as a whole to unite in the interest of peaceful and lasting Naga political solution, Eastern Naga People's Organization explained that it had met NSE and IM President and NNPG's convener on April 13th and 19th respectively and submitted a written appeal urging both groups to come together to have the final agreement acceptable to all and in the best possible interest of the Nagas. Suspected cases of lumpy skin disease (LSD) have been reported from parts of Assam, as highlighted in a series of tweets by senior journalist Mrinal Talukdar. The new epidemic LSD has hit cattle of Assam. It is very important to create awareness with farmers and awake our government, Talukdar said in a tweet. Experts have requested to buy goat pox vaccines from other states. This is the only way to stop this epidemic, he added. It may be mentioned here that thousands of pigs in Assam died due to African swine fever, and this had affected the pig farmers immensely. The Assam state government has already issued an advisory regarding lumpy skin disease, which the government has urged to be circulated widely among the farmers and the veterinarians. Arunachal Pradesh mountaineer Taka Tamut has been selected for the prestigious Tenzing Norgay National Adventure Award 2019. Taka Tamut was in the 15-member team that undertook the 18-day rescue mission to retrieve bodies of 13 air warriors from the AN-32 crash site in Siang in June 2019. The mountaineer from Arunachal Pradesh had earlier scaled the Mount Everest in 2018. Congratulating the mountaineer, Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu in a tweet said, "Congratulations to mountaineer Taka Tamut from Arunachal on being selected for Tenzing Norgay National Adventure Award 2019. The award will be presented by the President of India at a virtual award ceremony on August 29th. With positive cases rising all across the nation, the COVID-19 status of northeastern states are: Arunachal's tally stands at 3,412 positive, 899 active, 2,508 recovered and 5 deaths. Assam's tally has gone up to 94,593 positive, 19,515 active, 74,815 recovered and 260 deaths. Meghalaya's tally stands at 2,022 positive, 1,178 active, 836 recovered and 8 deaths. Manipur's tally stands at 5,444 positive, 1,608 active, 3,812 recovered and 24 deaths. Mizoram's tally stands at 967 positive, 503 active, 464 recovered. Nagaland's tally stands at 3,778 positive, 1,149 active, 2,611 recovered and 8 deaths. Tripura's tally stands at 9,539 positive, 2,863 active, 6,574 recovered and 83 deaths. Sikkim's tally stands at 1,475 positive, 418 active, 1,054 recovered and 3 deaths. Total number of COVID-19 cases in the Northeast stands at 1,21,230 positive, 28,133 active, 92,674 who have recovered, and 391 deaths as of August 26, 2020. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for all the latest news that matters and stories that inspire.